Problems. The ones most people turn their backs on. The ones nobody wants to talk about. The ones that seem impossible to solve. We go looking for them. We find every dollar we can to address them. But we are more than the fundraisers. We are the hand raisers. We are the game changers. The stop talking. Start doing. Band together and take on the impossible taskmasters. United, we tackle childhood poverty and hunger. United, we equip students for success. United, we help individuals and families get back on their feet. No matter the obstacles, no matter the odds, we unite around our community's biggest, most critical problems, and we fight. We fight for Tracy. We fight for Angel and Evangelina. We fight for William and Curtis and Billy and Amelia. We fight for those who need a voice and those whose names we do not know. Inland Empire United Way fights to change the odds for every child and individual in our community, to move them out of poverty and help them become more self-sufficient, because change doesn't happen alone. Hope isn't a one-man band. We have one life. To live better, we must live united.
It's a name that has been in the vocabulary of Inland Empire residents since 1950. What does OPARC stand for? The letters themselves no longer represent words, but the organization stands for many wonderful things. Like snowflakes, no two people are exactly the same. Some obtain PhDs, others become professional athletes. Still others learn to be plumbers or electricians. Unlike these individuals, some people have developmental disabilities like Down syndrome, autism spectrum disorder, and mental retardation. But also, like snowflakes, people share important common characteristics. They all need to be loved. They all need assistance in achieving their full potential. And they all contribute in their own way to a productive, diverse society.
I started OPARC right out of high school. I was 19 when I started here, and I was 17 when I graduated high school. How OPARC changed my life is it had opened new doors for me that I have never gone through, which means the whole program in general helped me better myself with my inner self. My case manager had taught me how to look at things and how to control my inner self as I start to get angry.
OPARC serves more than 700 clients. Each one benefits from an individualized plan established by a network of family members and support professionals. Plans may include paid work, community integration, social and recreational activities, academic instruction, behavior management training, assistance in the activities of daily living, and speech pathology classes designed to enhance the ability to communicate. OPARC prides itself on achieving extremely high levels of satisfaction on the part of clients, parents, and employers. Annual outcomes reports document the agency's success in meeting the needs of all of its constituents. Matthew Mills, who attends OPARC's Montclair Adult Development Center, is one of the many clients pleased with the assistance that OPARC provides.
They've been very caring. I think the best thing about ADC is the staff. They love him, and they fought to keep him there because they just love having him around, and he loves being there.
Being a parent is a difficult task at best. Add the complications of bringing up a child with special needs, and you will begin to understand why Don and Jeannie Mills feel the way they do. We have seen that OPARC stands for quality service to clients and parents alike. It also stands for opportunity. More than 400 of OPARC's 700 clients earn a paycheck, enhancing their self-esteem through productive employment. But OPARC can't provide this opportunity without caring, supportive employers, including David Kramer, owner of Los Serranos Country Club.
My introduction to OPARC actually was preceded by an experience that I had at our local city hall when I saw a crew of workers performing an enterprise that I was thoroughly impressed with. And 2 weeks later, Joan Johnson from OPARC made a presentation at the Rancho del Chino Rotary Club. And immediately I realized that this was the opportunity I didn't know I had been looking for. They perform their job descriptions and duties flawlessly. And I know they've inspired our guests and golfers when they've had those encounters with this wonderful crew from OPARC.
With the help of a caring and generous community, a dedicated board of directors, a talented staff, enthusiastic employers, and a diverse set of high-quality programs, OPARC helps adults with developmental disabilities achieve their full potential.
The California Indian Health Service is proud to announce that the first California Youth Regional Treatment Center, Desert Sage Youth Wellness Center, is now open and accepting residents. The California tribes have advocated for these facilities and have worked with the Indian Health Service on the location and design of the facilities. As a result of their advocacy, Indian Health Services will operate 2 youth regional treatment centers in California, one in Southern California and one in Northern California. Prior to the completion of the California facilities, most of California's Indian youth who received residential treatment were sent to out-of-state facilities. However, these programs do not always address the unique cultural needs of Indian youth, and the distance makes it difficult to offer effective family therapy. The new youth regional treatment centers in California are an important step to helping thousands of Indian youth in California and throughout the United States who need residential care. The Southern California Youth Treatment Center is located in a rural setting in the foothills and is on approximately 20 acres of former dry farming and residential land. The facility is a co-ed residential treatment facility for youth ages 12 to 17 with substance abuse and co-occurring disorders. The facility has 3 state-of-the-art, eco-friendly, LEED-certified buildings with 32 beds and 5 family suites to accommodate family visits and family therapy, behavioral therapy services, a cultural gathering area, and common space. When fully operational, the facility will employ 70 full-time employees. Desert Sage Youth Wellness Center offers mental health services, chemical dependency counseling, individual and group counseling, family therapy, traditional healing services, traditional arts and crafts, cultural activities, field and recreational trips, educational opportunities, academic and life skill education, a fitness program, and access to medical specialties and dental care. The Desert Sage Youth Wellness Center also has an on-site kitchen and will prepare nutritious meals every day. In addition, the center is equipped with a recreation room, a weight room, an indoor half-court gym, and an outdoor basketball court. There are also beautiful walking paths that are on the property that create a calming and serene environment. Treatment will be less likely to be successful if the youth's trauma and the results of the trauma are not addressed. In response to this, the Desert Sage Youth Wellness Center has developed a curriculum which makes trauma and its effects a central treatment focus, which is done by training all staff who interact with youth in trauma-informed care. Trauma-informed care is a treatment philosophy and a set of treatment guidelines which take the youth's trauma history into account in every interaction. Trauma-informed care informs all aspects of care with youth, including the manner in which treatment decisions are made, the manner in which communication with the youth occurs, and the manner in which behavior modification is delivered. Additionally, one of the formal therapies used at the Desert Sage Youth Wellness Center will be dialectic behavioral therapy. This form of therapy helps the youth to develop the ability to manage their emotions, using mindfulness strategies to develop the wise mind and to use effective communications with others. Our goal is to help the youth to not drink and use, but to be emotionally healthy adults with healthy habits and positive relationships. We want to help foster healthy youth, which will, in turn, foster healthy communities. If you know of a youth from the ages of 12 to 17 who may need substance use services, please contact your tribal or urban behavioral health department for a referral. For more information, you can contact the Desert Sage Youth Wellness Center Administration Department at 951-708-4019. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to working with you and your community on behalf of our youth.